A billionaire father points the finger at his son's black maid, swearing she left bruises. The police close in, cuffs ready. But just as she's about to be dragged away, the little boy breaks down and shouts the truth, revealing a setup that could shatter his father's empire forever. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments what time is it and where are you watching from. Let's start. The marble floors of Ethan Voss's mansion gleamed, catching the last streaks of evening sun. Amara Jones stepped inside, steadying her breath. She wore her navy maid's dress with its white apron, yellow gloves tucked under her arm, and a green cloth still clutched in her hand. Her job wasn't to serve here. She worked for Maya, Leo's mother. But since the divorce, it was Amara who always came at the end of visitation days to pick up the boy and bring him back home. "Leo," she called softly. From the den came the thunder of little feet, a blonde head, a flash of red t-shirt, and then Leo barreled into her legs, clutching her skirt. "Amara," he cried, his smile lighting her heart. She bent, scooping him up with ease. "There's my little man. Did you have fun with Daddy today?" Leo nodded, clutching his toy dump truck. But before he could answer, another voice cracked across the hall. "Put him down." Ethan appeared, broad shoulders filling the doorway, his blue suit sharp as a blade, his eyes darker than the sky outside. He crossed the room in long strides, his jaw tight, his hand already reaching. In one motion, he yanked Leo from Amara's arms. The boy let out a startled cry, the truck clattering to the floor. "What are you doing?" Amara gasped, clutching the green cloth like a shield. Ethan twisted Leo slightly, tugging up the short sleeve of his red shirt. On the boy's small upper arm was a faint bruise no larger than a thumbprint. Ethan held it up like evidence in a courtroom. There he barked, his voice booming through the house. "Proof. You think you can lay hands on my son and just stroll in here to take him away?" Amara's face went white. No, I didn't hurt him. He stumbled, that's all. He pulled on his truck." "Liar," Ethan roared, cutting her off. His finger jabbed toward her face. "You work for Maya, you're her pawn. She sends you here so she doesn't have to look me in the eye, and you think you can cover up your abuse. Not today." Leo squirmed, reaching toward Amara, his little hand stretching desperately. "Amara!" Ethan pivoted his body, turning his back so Leo's arms couldn't reach her. "Stop it, Leo. Don't listen to her." Amara's throat burned. "Please, sir, listen to me." He was playing. The truck rolled. He tripped. "I caught him before he hit the floor. That bruise is from me stopping him from smashing his head." "You expect me to believe that?" Ethan sneered. His eyes flicked briefly to the side table where tomorrow's custody hearing papers sat like a silent weapon. "You've just handed me everything I need." The door opened again, this time with authority. Officer Daniel Brooks stepped in, uniform sharp, eyes alert. He took in the scene, Ethan clutching Leo, Amara trembling with her cloth still in hand. The dump truck overturned on the floor. Ethan wasted no time. He jabbed a finger at Amara. "She hit him. There's the bruise. I want her arrested." Amara staggered back. "No, that's not true." Her tears blurred her vision. Brooks raised a hand, voice calm but firm. "All right, everyone, slow down. I need to hear from each of you." His eyes moved methodically. Amara's yellow gloves, the green cloth, the scuffed dump truck, the faint dent in the wood trim. He filed it all away. Carla, the house manager, hovered by the wall, twisting her hands. Ethan turned his glare on her. "Tell him what you heard." Carla swallowed. I heard a cry, that's it." I didn't see." Amara's breath came in sharp burst, but she steadied her voice. "I was wiping the console. Leo tugged his truck, it rolled off. He stumbled. I grabbed his arm before he hit the corner. He cried yes, but he calmed down until Ethan walked in." Leo whimpered, his little voice breaking. "Amara, enough." Ethan snapped, pressing the boy tighter. His glare cut into Brooks. "There's nanny cam footage. That will prove what happened." Brooks's brows lifted. "Good, let's see it." Ethan hesitated just long enough for the silence to sting. "The system's been glitchy, don't expect much." Brooks crouched, lowering to Leo's level, his tone softened. "Hey buddy, can you tell me what happened?" Leo blinked through tears, eyes flicking toward Amara. His small hands reached again. "He's traumatized." Ethan barked, pulling him back. "Stop pushing him, you'll confuse him more." Brooks's jaw flexed. "Sir, with respect, let me do my job." He turned back to the boy. "Leo, you're safe. You can tell me anything." The boy's lips quivered. No words came. Brooks rose, gaze steady on Ethan. "Then I'll need to check the other cameras, cloud backups." No, Ethan shot back instantly. This is my house, my system. You're not digging through it. Brooks pressed the button on his chest. For the record, subject refuses access. Ethan seized the moment, raising his voice like a judge delivering sentence. Arrest her. My son is bruised. That's all the evidence you need. Brooks sighed heavily, caught between duty and doubt. He reached for his cuffs. Ma'am, turn around. Amara's knees buckled, tears pouring down her cheeks. Please, Leo, tell them the truth. Leo thrashed suddenly in his father's arms, his screams piercing the room. His little fists beat against Ethan's chest, his sobs ripping free. She saved me, he wailed. Daddy said to say Amara bad so mommy can't take me. Officer Brooks froze, cuffs dangling from his hand, his eyes cut straight into Ethan, whose face drained of color. The billionaire stammered. He's confused. He's 3 years old. He doesn't know what he's saying. Amara gasped, her knees nearly buckling. She dropped the green cloth and fell beside Leo, but Brooks' hand came up. Stay where you are, ma'am. I need to handle this by procedure. His voice was calm but sharp, professional. Leo wriggled in his father's grip, sobbing harder. It's true, Daddy told me. His little fists pounded against Ethan's chest. Quiet. Ethan barked, gripping him tighter. You're scaring him more with all these questions. Brooks stepped forward, tone like steel. Put the boy down, Mr. Voss. Now Ethan's jaw clenched, but he saw the cop's hand hovering near his taser. Slowly, reluctantly, he set Leo down. The boy bolted across the room, throwing himself into Amara's arms. She gathered him tight, still shaking, whispering into his hair. Brooks lifted his radio. Dispatch, I need immediate tech support for cloud retrieval. And notify the mother. Maya Voss's custodial guardian. She needs to be present. Ethan's head snapped up. What? No, you don't bring her here. Brooks' eyes narrowed. Mr. Voss, your son just accused you of coaching him to lie. That makes this custodial. The mother is coming. That's not optional. Minutes stretched like hours. A tech officer arrived, pulling up the nanny cam cloud feed. Ethan paced, his composure crumbling. This is ridiculous. You'll see. She's dangerous. She's one of Maya's hires. This is all part of their plan. Amara clutched Leo, rocking him gently, her tears falling onto his blonde hair. SHH, baby, you're safe. Brooks stood behind the tech officer as the footage loaded. The first clip appeared. Leo tugging on the dump truck, the toy rolling, the boy stumbling forward, Amara's yellow-gloved hand shooting out, catching his arm, pulling him upright just before he smashed into the console corner. His cry of fear, her soft voice soothing. No strike, no slap, just rescue. Another clip loaded. Ethan on the couch earlier, leaning toward his son, his voice low but clear. If anyone asks, say Amara hurt you, say she's bad. If you don't, mommy will take you away. Do you understand? Say it. Carla gasped, her hand flying to her mouth. Amara sobbed openly, kissing Leo's head. Brooks's eyes hardened. He turned toward Ethan. You lied, you tampered. You used your own child. Ethan's face twisted. I did what I had to. You don't get it. Custody's tomorrow. If I couldn't prove Maya puts him in danger, I'd lose him. You think I'll let my ex and her maid ruin me? I'm his father. He belongs with me. By forcing him to lie, Brooks snapped, pulling out his cuffs. That's not protection. That's abuse. Ethan jerked back, voice cracking. You don't understand. Men like me, we don't lose. If I had to bruise him with a story, it's better than losing him forever. Without me, he's nothing. Without me, I'm nothing. Brooks's voice was ice. What you are is under arrest. He snapped the cuffs on. Ethan thrashed, shouting curses, but they rang hollow now. The front door burst open again. Maya rushed in, breathless, her face pale. Leo, the boy twisted in Amara's arms, reaching for his mother. Mommy, Maya dropped to her knees, wrapping him and Amara both in her arms. She wept into his hair, kissing him again and again. My baby, my sweet boy. She looked at Amara through tears. Thank you. You saved him. You saved us both. Amara broke down, unable to speak, only nodding as she held Leo tighter. Ethan's eyes blazed as Brooks pulled him toward the door. This is my house. You can't drag me out of my own house. Brooks leaned close. Watch me. Every word, every clip, every lie. You're finished. Tomorrow the judge will see all of it. Ethan's shouts echoed as he was hauled out, his power stripped away with every step. The room quieted, leaving only the sound of Leo's sniffles against his mother's shoulder. Maya rocked him, then reached out and pulled Amara into the embrace again. You are family now, do you understand? He'll always have you, and so will I, Amara sobbed into her shoulder. I thought I lost everything tonight. No, Maya whispered fiercely. He almost lost everything because of his father, but you gave him back to me. Brooks lingered a moment longer, his voice softer now. Case is closed, but Ms. Voss, make sure your boy knows how brave he was. He told the truth when it mattered. Maya kissed Leo's cheek, her tears wetting his skin. You were so brave, my love. So brave, Leo's small voice, worn and shaky, whispered. Amara saved me. Amara hugged him tighter, eyes closing. For the first time that night, she felt the house breathe again. Not because it was Ethan's mansion, but because the truth had finally broken his grip. What would you have done if you were the cop that night? Speak your mind below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more true-to-life stories, and hit the bell so you never miss the next twist. Your comments keep these stories alive.